Hello everyone!
We are from CE25 B1. We are Group 1 and today we are here in Lagimdingan. We will be obtaining undisturbed soil sample for soil mechanics or CE25. I'm Danika, Ajoc.
I'm Evan, ACERET.
I'm Levina, PALARCA.
I am Carole LAPINIG.
And I am Garyl, LAMPARAS.
The main objective of this experiment is to obtain two 8 by 8 inches soil samples from the chosen location. This will then be brought to and analyzed in the laboratory.
Before we get started, we should be in our appropriate PPE. First, we need our lab shirt, our lab gown or lab apron, gloves, and closed shoes.
Wearing these PPEs or personal protective equipment will keep us protected while conducting the experiment. The materials that we will be needing for the experiment are shovel and digging bar for digging and excavating the soil from the ground, tape measure for measuring the dimension of the area where we will obtain our soil sample and the dimension of the sample. For maintaining or preserving the original state of the soil, the following materials to be used are pot and stove to heat and melt the paraffin wax to make it workable, paraffin wax to coat the soil and preserve its state, saran wrap to completely wrap the soil after the wax cools, and lastly, a mecha box to store the samples. Now that we are ready with our PPEs and materials, we can start the experiment.
First, we will going to select our location where we can get our soil sample, and it is undisturbed. First thing to do is remove any grass that can obstruct the getting of soil sample, and that's how you can do it.
We will then mark a 1.5 by 1.5 square meter as the area that we will be digging.
Next, we will dig the soil 1 meter from the natural grade line.
So the depth should be 1 meter because it is the usual depth used in foundations.
After gradually removing the soil, measure two 8 by 8 boxes and remove the excess soil. The height should be 8 inches as well.
After removing the two samples, prepare the paraffin wax by melting.
Cover the undisturbed soil samples with layers of paraffin wax and wrap it with a cling wrap and plastic sheet for additional protection on soil samples.
Record the necessary information in a clean piece of paper, which includes the date the sample is obtained, the location, members of the group, and more. The samples now then be sent to the laboratory for its properties to be analyzed. This concludes our first experiment. That is all for our video. Thank you for listening.